Guess both of our races. We'll pop them up.
Are you Arab in any way?
Everyone says I know.
Okay.
Not 1%.
Okay. Are you Hispanic?
My name is Pedro. Like, my name is Pedro. My name is the most Hispanic name you could ever probably know to man.
Okay, I just don't know how to guess. Are you Mexican?
I'm Mexican, yeah.
Okay, are you both Mexican?
I don't know. You have to guess it.
Oh, he said yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Huh?
No, you can look. You can pass something else.
Greek, honestly.
Yeah.
I could see Greek. Even you, too.
No, I mean, more. I get Arab more.
Okay.
Just because of the curly hair. You said what? Well, I just started growing my beard out like a week ago. But without the beard, I always get... Yeah. I don't want to say it. I'm going to blur it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a sensitive topic, but...
Yeah. No, you could pass.
Yeah. Just because of the light skin and the curly hair. I used to think I was Puerto Rican. I was like, Mom, did you cheat?
Some people tell me I look Puerto Rican.
You look Hispanic.
Too.
Really? You look Dominican or Puerto Rican. You look like my coworker. I swear to God. No, she looks like my coworker. It's so random. You look like my coworker.
Really?
I swear to God. And she's Puerto Rican.
Interesting. I mean, that's a compliment. I think Puerto Ricans are so pretty.
But, okay, boys. So another episode right here in your 20s podcast. So we have Norhan right here. Norhan, last name? No last name?
No last name.
Okay. Feel free to put your social and your blood type too as well.
Oh.
And credit card number. But if you haven't checked, go check out the podcast with Jillian and also check out the podcast with Hanny and Party Marty. That one's a good one too. It's underrated. But anyways, so she's an upcoming musician who went viral on TikTok and went viral also on IG. This is how I found her too as well. But she's literally like a replica. Her voice is a replica of Ariana Grande, in my opinion. And we're going to pop this up as a reel so you can hear it too as well. So this is Norhan.
Thank you. Hello. How are you?
Good. I know that you wanted to talk about more in the industry, and it was curious because we were chopping it up before the podcast. Is it really that dark behind the scenes, like in the music industry?
Yes, and I feel like I can't even say yes because I haven't seen everything that I know that there still is there to see. But yeah, I feel like there's already been a lot of things that like I learned from and I like the hard way, if that makes sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's very scary trying to navigate through this industry without like, I guess, bending certain beliefs that I have, or also just like making sure that I'm doing everything with like in the purest way possible, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that was too general.
No, I ask you too just because behind the scenes when we do like, what's it called, social media, and when we collab with other people, we see the background of it. And, you know, it's not always light and dark. You know, other people want to do it too or get a collaboration off of the person, right? So I want to say like in the music industry, because the people we interview, they always say like someone else wants your position, someone else wants your spot, money-wise, all this, all that. And we haven't really interviewed someone in the music industry enough. So I'm kind of curious of the questions of that.
Yeah, I feel like for that, like, it's been so hard for me to navigate through like who's genuine and who wants to actually just like help me out when they say they don't want anything from me and they just want to help me, versus like them saying that and then they end up like wanting to have control of me, like all of my music, or have control over like, I don't know, like it's just very hard. People will say one thing, but then later on their actions will show that that's not what they meant at all. And they tried to like make it like sell you these lies saying like, oh, you're gonna blow up with this if you let me like help you with this. And then it's scary. It's really hard to get through all of the like fake people, if that makes sense.
Would you want to sign to a label though? Like if you were just offered, scenario, $2 million to sign, would you take it, or would you want to do it from your own, like yourself, like on TikTok and social media?
Well, you said if I was offered what?
$2 million.
$2 million.
But it's a contract, so you owe them that money back, essentially, right?
Yeah. So I think I was literally asking myself this question the other day. Like, what do I want out of this? Like, do I want to stay independent or not? I think the only way I would consider like signing a record label deal or something is if I can really trust that person that's like talking to me about like signing with them, and if I want to ask them like, what do you see me being as? Like what kind of artist? What is your vision for me? And if our visions align, then I would consider it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like being like an Arab Muslim woman in this industry, I can't trust any label that like I can't trust that they're gonna be okay with my boundaries that I have.
Okay.
I feel like everyone's always gonna try to bend it in some way, so I might just be better off independent, but I don't know.
So who do you trust the most though to let's just say fill out a contract with you? Who's like the number one supporter that you trust that you need there if you were to fill out a contract?
Hmm. Honestly, I think my sisters.
Your sisters? How many do you have?
I have 3 sisters and 1 brother.
Oh shoot. So it's
Yeah.
a big family.
Yeah.
Okay. You're the middle child, I'm assuming, because you have a little
Mhm.
sister you said and an older.
Yeah, I'm directly in the middle. I'm number 3.
Were there
Yeah.
special perks or no?
What is it?
Like, did you have more? You know how the middle child never gets attention and nothing? Supposedly,
Oh,
supposedly that's what they say.
yeah.
Like in movies, is that true?
Yes.
God damn.
I'm like always, I feel like growing up, I always like did crazy shit to try to get my parents' attention. But yeah, we're definitely the forgotten ones.
But being Arab and Muslim, you said that right? Muslim.
Yeah,
I always get
Muslim.
corrected.
Yeah.
You said you started to follow more your religious path. How was that before that? How did it look like Norhan going to the clubs, going crazy?
No. I tried not to like do anything. Like I know like a lot of in music, a lot of the networking happens like in the club or like in like areas that have alcohol and things like that.
Yeah.
And I tried my best to stay away from it, but sometimes it was also like inevitable. Like I would be at the studio and the artist I'm working with would like be drinking or he'd bring out like weed or something that I can't do. So I don't know. It was definitely difficult, and sometimes I'd be too shy to say anything, like say, hey, can you not like smoke in front of me or whatever. But now I'm definitely a lot more like okay with speaking up when I'm not okay with something, because I know also like I'm also the artist. It's not just what makes him comfortable, it's what makes me comfortable too when I'm recording. So yeah, I've been just getting more confident with like my beliefs and being okay with telling people like this is not okay with me. And same thing with like wardrobe too. Like I know a woman's image is very like important with her music. So in the past I wasn't sure where my boundaries were, and I would like say, okay, well they want me to wear this, I guess it's not too bad, but even though I wasn't comfortable. So now I'm just like trying to remind myself, if something makes me uncomfortable, I'm not wearing it. I don't care. Like I don't care what they want me to wear. It's like, yeah.
That's actually a good boundary to have, because I feel like a lot of women in the industry get like, you have to wear this, you have to wear that.
Yeah.
And if I had my daughter there and she's like has to be in a 2-piece, I'm like, no, you're not going back to the crib.
Yeah.
Like back to the crib. But that's a good boundary to have. Are you from like were you born in Egypt or no?
I was born in Brooklyn, actually.
You're from New York?
Yeah.
You don't have the accent. I'm just assuming you were brought here.
Yeah, I only was there till I was like 5, and then I came to Illinois, and then when I was in 3rd grade, we went to Egypt for a year, and I basically went to school there like for a whole year.
Shoot.
Yeah, it was wild.
What was that transition from going to Egypt and then, from Brooklyn, Egypt, and then Chicago?
It was crazy. The system in Egypt is just very different, like very different. Actually, that's one thing. Sorry.
No, you're good.
That's one thing. Like, I feel like I'm getting better with navigating, like through the last few years, is that knowing that there's a place in between being completely Arab and being completely American.
Okay.
Like in the past, like I wasn't sure where I belonged. I was like, well, when I go to Egypt, I'm too American for these people, but when I'm here, I'm like too Arab and I'm too weird, like for these people.
Right.
So, yeah. Now I'm just kind of like finding a middle ground, and I'm like, I'm both. So like maybe I can start doing music that's both. Like it'll be regular English pop, but then it also has like Arabic aspects to it.
You did this. Well, that's how I found you did a song with it was an Arab, no, or I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Eddy's Arab. Yeah.
Okay, so you did
You're
that.
talking about Eddy Mack, right?
No, I was just thinking like the language. I don't remember if the language was in English or you sang in another.
Oh yeah,
language.
I do have one song. It's called Mistaniak.
Mistaniak. What does that mean?
I'm waiting for you.
I'm waiting for you. Mistaniak. I learned some words. They're bad words. I probably have to cut this off. It's a. I taught.
Oh gosh.
One's I'm not saying it to you.
Yeah.
I'm saying it to the camera.
I know what you're gonna say already.
What? It's like kuta or kutu. Or, oh, is that bad?
Wait. I thought you were gonna say something else.
It's with an M too. There's one, but I don't remember it. It's like really bad. They're like, don't say that.
Wait, I don't even know which one you're talking about.
It starts with an M. Mashallah? Mashallah? No.
Mashallah?
Yeah.
That's a good word.
What is that?
You say that whenever somebody has something like if I complimented your shirt, I'm like, oh, I love your shirt, mashallah. I have to say that so it's not like I don't evil eye it.
I heard that too, the evil eye.
Yes, that's so real.
Alhamdulillah. And it.
That means like, yeah.
Thank God, right?
Yeah.
My favorite one, what's my favorite one? Haram. Yeah. Like you be haraming. Sometimes when I be doing something bad when I'm not supposed to, I'm like, you're haraming. I always get told, hopefully you don't disrespectful. I play a lot of jokes.
Mm-hmm.
We have a dark sense of humor. We love that. Every time they're like, Pedro, why don't you become Muslim? And I'm like, first of all, I'll be corrupted. Second, I'll probably last like 6 hours because I curse every 10 minutes. And then, I'm not saying I'm alcoholic, but we like to have fun. So I don't think I can.
I mean, it's okay. I know like those are all like things that are like, I guess you could say like wrong in our religion. But you get like, it's like wherever you, like you start somewhere, you know. I obviously sin too. Like I'm supposed to be wearing the headscarf and I don't.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's like more intense, right?
It's technically like it's obligatory. Is that how I say it? Yeah. It's like basically like women have to wear it, but you're not forced. Like it's whenever you're ready, like you wear it. And that's like, it's not just the headscarf. It's also like modesty in general. So that's why I'm trying to set boundaries in music too, where I don't want to be like showing all of like my body or whatever.
Right. You're not supposed to show like your shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Or to the ankles. My friend is the one that educated me to this. I don't know if she's correct or not, or she's just feeding me bullshit.
No, no, she's right. You're not supposed to show any skin, like except your hands and your face, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know, I actually have a lot of Arab friends. I'm thinking about it, yeah. And they told me, even when we went to California, I was chopping up with our Uber driver, and he was like Arab too, like Muslim, and I was just like, damn. But they're very strict with women, but it's because you guys are praised a lot, because you can you can have kids. Like that's why they're so strict on you guys. I was gonna ask for a religion. I like that. He's Christian, I'm Catholic, and I feel like it's really good to find a religion because it makes you you manifest, and you're praying to something, you believe in something, right? And you guys are supposed to pray 5 times a day, right? There's an app for it too as well, right?
Yeah, that's like a big thing for us. Like prayer is like one of the most important things. But yeah, like I also like the reason why I want to make sure I have these boundaries is because with every move like I make with music, I'm always praying about it too. Like I want to make sure that I'm not just making myself happy in it, but I'm like also making God happy, and I have like a purpose behind what I'm doing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you asked for and something that you're grateful that you asked for that came true to life?
Like within music or in general?
In music, actually. Music, yeah.
I think it was the State Farm Center, performing there and getting to sing the national anthem. That was one thing like I really wanted to happen, and I was like, there's no way it's going to happen. Like I'm not going to sing in front of 15,000 people. And then it happened.
That's the power of manifestation. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's a goal though that you want for it to happen? Like what's a long-term goal that you're just like, it's mine, I just have to work for it?
With music?
Yeah. Because I truly believe whatever you tell me or whatever you tell anyone, it's going to happen. You just got to work for it.
That's true. I guess I would just say to be able to do music every day and not have to worry about like financial struggles, and be able to like help people that I love who are also suffering like financially. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I guess just to make it, just to be able to do it every day, and yeah.
Do you think when you start getting the money, because it's gonna come eventually, right? You can't forget about that. But when you start making it, you think it's gonna fulfill anything or fill any void, or create some happiness?
I think it will help me be less stressed.
Okay.
But I don't think happiness is gonna come from anything like I don't want to say like in this world, but I really that's kind of what I believe. Like there's things that can make you less stressed and things that can make you temporarily happy here. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like I feel like you're always gonna want more, and I should be practicing being happy at every stage of my life. Like right now, like I'm happy and I don't have like everything that I want in music, but I know that like even when I do have that, if I'm not like just grateful for and everything that I have, I'm not gonna be grateful even when I'm making like millions or whatever.
That's true. No, that is true.
Yeah.
Because like you're very calm and you're very, I don't know what's the correct word. It's not bad, but like you're sweet. Like you're very like innocent
Thank you.
in a way. But growing up, how did you know that you had a voice? Because I knew right away at 5 years old I can't sing. Shit.
Okay. I thought I was like a bad singer up until like I was like 17, I think.
17. Okay.
Yeah, like I always thought I was terrible. I wrote my first song though when I was like 5, and it was so stupid.
What was it about?
It's called the burp song.
The burp? Did you
I burped in the song, like on rhythm.
was it did your mom like it, or like I'm assuming you presented it to your mom first?
Yeah, she was so mad at me. She was like, "What are you doing? That's disgusting." But that was the first song I wrote, so I was always artistic.
Okay.
But I didn't obviously take it seriously or like start joining choirs and stuff until I was in high school.
Okay.
Or yeah, in middle school I was in like a musical, and then I was also in band, but yeah.
Did you start to notice, or did you start hearing other people saying, like,
Oh,
Norhan,
my
you're good?
sister, because my sister sang before me, my older one,
Uh-huh.
and she told me, she's like, "Why don't you join choir?" And I was like, "I'm not good. Like, there's no way." She's like, "Just join." And then I joined with her, and I gradually just kept getting better and kept loving it.
Uh-huh.
So I would like audition for more things, or I would practice more, and then eventually I was like, wait, like what's the next step, like other than being in a cappella groups and choir? And then that's when I was like, let me start writing my own music.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then at 17, that's when you just decided, I want to do this as a career.
I was actually a little later than that.
Okay. Because you went to college, you went to U of I.
Mm-hmm. At U of I was in an a cappella group. By that point, I think I was already making my own music and already knew I wanted to do it though. So I think I was my freshman year of college. Yeah.
And what was one of the first songs you wrote that you were happy about? You're just like, you know what? I like this.
It's actually not out right now. I never released it.
You never released your first song?
Yeah.
Do you want to sing a song on microphone just for a snippet? Because your vocals are insane. And to see it live, I think it's like
Sure, that would be fun.
anything, yeah.
It's called, the first song that I was really proud of is called Lonely Nights. I don't know why I never released it, but I feel like right now it's just so like outdated. But I'm still very proud of it. Wait, is this gonna be too loud if I sing in it?
We'll fix it. I'll edit it. I'll edit it somehow.
Really?
Yeah. Just feel free. I don't know.
Oh my God,
It's the
I'm
first time this ever happened. Yeah.
Can I be back? Is that
Whatever. Yeah. I've never done this before.
Okay. So I guess this is how the chorus goes. I got some inspiration from Kalani for the song.
Okay.
So it might sound a little bit like, her song. Nights Like These? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Okay, but it's like, her song is, on some nights like this, shawty, I can't help but think of us. So I kind of changed the melody a little bit, and I like altered it to what I want it to be.
Okay.
It's like, on some nights you call and baby, I just lose my mind. I want you, but I can't get hurt another time. Something's on the da 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 da. If you want me da 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 da. I don't remember the words because I wrote it 4 years ago.
No, you got vocals for real. What?
Thank you.
How do you practice them, or how do you warm them up?
To be honest, I should be doing it more than I should. Like, I don't warm up a lot, but there's YouTube videos I watch, like, and it's like I just type soprano vocal warm ups, and then I do like these crazy like really high notes and whatever, and yeah.
So I don't know, 'cause I feel like if you keep practicing, it hurts, right? Like I don't know.
No, that means you're singing wrong.
Okay.
You're.
Damn, this is why I'm not a singer.
You're born with a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think practice made your voice like how it is?
That's a good question.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear.
Like, were you born with a voice?
Oh.
Like, were you born with the voice, or did you get better with practice?
I think I had only like 20% of talent before I started singing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And a motivator.
Huh?
And a motivation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think like what got me to here is just 100% practice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was singing all the time. I didn't really like afford vocal lessons or couldn't afford them. So I just like watched YouTube videos, and like there's a lot of vocal coaches online like posting free videos. So
For free.
I basically, did that.
So when you were doing, how did you manage doing U of I, its classes, but also to multitasking with your singing career?
I was struggling. It was really hard. Like, I'm not even gonna like try to downplay it. Like, I was barely even like having time for my friends, like for myself. This might sound crazy, but every day of the week, I had like my schedule written down in 30-minute intervals. Like every 30 minutes, I had something planned. Like 9 to 9:30, I'd write down like go to office hours. 9:30 to 9:45, I'd be like, okay, go to make it to like your next class. So I'd write down everything to make sure I would fit everything I needed to do in the day. But yeah, it wasn't sustainable. It was just too much. Like, I don't know.
That's good though. Like having your stuff organized, so that kind of made you disciplined in a way, no? Organized?
Yeah, it definitely did. Like I was very organized, very disciplined, but it just gets very like tiring to like be basically at school 24/7, and then when I get home, I'm like basically working again, like doing stuff.
Did you do a part-time job at U of I?
No. Mm-mm.
So you just like did study and then just career your vocals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also another thing would be like TikToks. Like I'd have to like sometimes if I had like collaborations and stuff, I'd have a deadline for that. So that's also like I'd have to do that as soon as I finished my class, you know.
And who was like the biggest one you reached out to you
Mm.
and like a collaboration?
Yeah, I can't remember who reached out. I did some reaching out. They did some reaching out, but there's like clothing brands that are like pro-Palestine and
Okay.
stuff like that. So like Ayan Resources is one I've worked with in the past. Pally Roots, Wear the Peace, Modest Barbie, and then I've done some like ads for a gummy brand. They're called Sakun Nutrition. So just like kind of like all like Arab originating brands or like, yeah.
I like that because you're doing what you believe in. And a part of that, I don't know if you want to talk about it to the topic, because like you did make a song about it, and it's like it's so you can feel it too.
Yeah.
It gets very emotional, and you feel the energy on it. With like the Palestine situation, and you're very vocal of what you believe in, which is 100%. I feel like you have to. If you're gonna post something like that, you have to believe in what you're saying and singing, and you can feel the words in it. What is kind of like the motive behind that, besides like believing in, on their side?
So honestly, I feel like I wish I started singing and like posting things about Palestine a long time before any of this like recent stuff happened. But like I was scared because so many people in like this industry were telling me you're not gonna make it. Like if you start posting about this stuff, like you can't be a political artist, you can't be whatever. But I guess my motive with posting like this stuff now is just that like I feel like as an artist, I have to just write things what I'm feeling in the moment. Right now, my brain cannot like think about anything else other than Palestine because I'm just like, so much is just going on. So that's when I was like, you know what, let me just start writing about this. I was not expecting it to like that like one
blow up, right?
Yeah, I was not expecting that. But yeah, I guess my motive with that is just to try to like make uplifting music about it until like things get better. But that doesn't mean like that's like gonna be the only thing I'm gonna be writing about. I still want to stay true to like whatever emotion like I'm feeling, I want to write about. So like if let's say next month I'm heartbroken, like I want to drop a breakup song. Like
we're not gonna play that, but we'll listen to it a little bit. But yeah. No, I only want to touch on it because like you know what they teach you growing up, or in school at least, or something. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about religion.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like, this is my opinion, I feel like that's really wrong to teach that. You know what I mean? Like religion and politics is what you carry yourself and who you become, right? If you understand it to a point, right? If you're not educated and listening to TikToks and stuff like that, don't open your mouth.
Yeah.
You actually have to believe in it. I'm Catholic, he's Christian, and he shares his beliefs. And I can see his passion. He goes to church.
Yeah.
And I can't question it because that's what he believes. And Muslim too. I hear about it. People educate me about it, and I love the religion. You just can't do certain things that I just feel like I'm not capable of not doing, right? But that's just on me.
Yeah.
But it just means so much, and that power. So I like to bring that and shine the light around that area too.
Yeah.
And the food's phenomenal too as well.
Arabic food?
Foodie. Hell yeah. What?
What's your favorite?
They brought this chicken. I don't know, but there's like a lot of spices. I'm not trying to be bogus, but
Shawarma?
yeah. It's like a chicken. I don't know what. With a bunch of rice. They were like, Pedro, they brought like a big box. And I'm like, don't mind if I do. I started eating it and I'm like, what? But they kept telling me my breast stank. And I'm like,
oh yeah, it's pretty garlicky.
It's a lot of seasons all together. It doesn't smell good appetizing when you first open the box, but then when you start eating, I'm like, oh, all the flavors are flavoring,
Yeah, they're doing what they need to do.
They do. But with those topics, I don't know. It's cool though to bring the shine a light on that stuff and those topics, and people don't like talking about it, right?
Yeah, I feel like maybe in like the past years, like people like would say, oh, don't talk about it, like because it's like, I don't know, they say it's like taboo, but I feel like Gen Z and like the upcoming generations, like we're done with that bullshit. Like you say what's on your mind and you say what's like the truth. Like nobody cares about like, oh, like, well, the industry doesn't like this. No, like there's power in the people. Like, and TikTok shows that too. Like if nobody ever signs me because I'm vocal about like all of this stuff, then it's like, I don't care. Like if people love me and love my music, I'm going to build that platform on my own. And it's like, that's all I need. Like I just need like people to love my music and for me to like, I don't know, just share what's on my mind. Because, yeah, I feel like nowadays, like, it's more possible.
And that's the perfect way you brought that up, too. I like that because it's authenticity, what grows your audience, and what builds those relationships, right?
Yeah.
I want people to like me for me and hate me for me instead of, like me for being fake and then, hate me for being fake.
Right, because people are going to hate you, too, like, regardless. You're going to have followers, you're going to have haters. So it's, like, I'd rather people hate me for, like, what I actually like do and believe in than like for me to be this like industry plant or something, and then people still hate me when I'm not even being me. Yeah.
So you lost. I said this analogy before, but it's like a rocket ship. Like the more you start going higher, parts fall off on the rocket ship. So like it's not because it's bad blood or whatever, but it's like they can't reach your potential or whatever you want to go to the destination you're trying to go. Right. They fall off along the way.
Yeah.
And that's because you were staying true to yourself and you have that mission to go to that location. And that's what you're doing right now. Maybe you're not where you want to be, but you're still going for it and you're not letting those negative comments go.
That's true.
Which is why I like to joke around a lot to ease the mood, but also when it's time to focus and talk about like real stuff, I like to do that too and switch transition. So with the controversies on the music industry, what's something that you feel like you're just like, it has to change? Like, I'm just not going to do it. I refuse to do it. Besides like the body image and all that stuff, like what's something that you're just like, this has to change ASAP?
Dang. When you said besides the body, it was just like, I don't know.
Because that's a big one.
The main thing is, like, I'm not getting sexualized anymore. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, this is so stupid to me. Like, if I have a voice, I have a voice. Like, I don't need to look good, too.
To get views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dumb. But I don't know. Let me think another thing. Oh, this is good. This is what I was thinking of for a while. I hate that I have to pick a niche. Like you know how it's either you're a pop artist, you're a rap artist, R&B, or a political artist. Like I'm a human. I'm versatile. I want to sing about like every experience in life I go through. Like sometimes I feel like a baddie and I want to make
Speak your word. No, for real. Yeah, spit. No, for real.
Right. I want to make like a hip hop / like rap, like upbeat song. But then other times like I'm just like sad and I want to make
set with the weekend music.
Yeah. Like, and sometimes I also really like country music, but like
horrible music. But no, I'm sorry. I cannot. Everyone loves it. I cannot. Okay, but continue. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, like that too. Like I love country music, but it's like people are gonna look at me like, what the fuck is she doing? If one day I drop a country song and then the other day I drop a pop song, but it's like, why are we like
debating?
Limiting? Yeah. Why are we limiting the artists? Like, let us do our thing. Like, I want to make everything.
As long as you're getting your pockets full, I feel like that's what matters, right?
Yeah.
And you ever heard of who Peso Pluma is? You don't know who Peso Pluma is? Well, he's like a worldwide sensation, Mexican superstar now. He's 20. He's our age.
Oh, wow.
And but he does the same thing, but he literally put Mexico on the map. Original, like he's literally #1 top charts. Like beat The Weeknd, beat Ariana Grande, beat Justin Bieber songs. Like been #1, right? This is correct facts. I'm gonna pop the statistics. No, he's been in #1 charts, like for real.
Oh, nice.
But he's also jumped in like different genres, like sad, like very different. Even rapped. He even rapped.
Oh wow.
And he's been hitting every single thing, bringing millions of views. Like he's been like the first Mexican to go to what's his name, Jimmy Fallon. That's a big deal in Mexico. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Would you ever do like a Spanish song?
Oh yeah, I actually have like I have some music that's unreleased that's like a mix of English, Spanish, and Arabic.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Who taught you Spanish?
At school.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah. I was actually pretty good at Spanish. Like I skipped the last year and just went straight to the AP exam and I like passed it. I did good, but I'm starting to forget it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's bad. We
Yeah.
gotta practice. No, I'm kidding. But
Yeah.
so that sticking to one niche, what's one genre you do want to stick to if you had to? If you had to pick one, what's one thing? Because you do have a nice voice.
Thank
so I couldn't place you in that because I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
What would you want to work on?
I guess I would say pop, because pop is like one of the most versatile ones anyways. Like there'll be some like sad songs and like just plain acoustics, and that's considered pop still. But then like some things like Ariana Grande's song "Break Up with Your Girlfriend."
I don't
that's
listen
also
to it,
pop.
but
Yeah. This is like a very wide range. So.
Or Olivia Rodrigo. I listen to her.
Oh yeah, that's also pop.
Right. You feel me? I was about to say Judge. She's very versatile too as well. She can sing anything she can.
Yeah.
So when you're doing this and focusing on your career, it can get stressful and you can get stressed and blown out and stuff. How do you manage that, your mental health? How do you refocus yourself to be like, Norhan, get back to work?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like this is like a struggle I'm always gonna have, but I've been getting a lot better at I guess just figuring it out. So I feel like doing music and trying to chase something that's so rare, you tend to overthink a lot and think, am I doing everything I can? And you start comparing yourself to people, so it gets really toxic. But I just try to that's when I kind of just turn to God and ask him, just if it's meant for me, it'll come. If you want me to have this and it's good for me in this life and the afterlife, then bring it to me, and I kind of can feel peace again. I'm just knowing that if I'm meant to be successful in this, it's gonna come, and I just have to do my best, which I am. So yeah. And then I think just making sure you're doing your part, and then just remembering it will happen if it's meant for you.
I like that. And you think, since you pray 5 times a day, let me touch on this topic. When you hear about these we can call it disease, like depression, anxiety, and all that stuff, when those words come to your head, what do you think about it? When someone says, hey, I'm depressed, I can't do this because I'm depressed.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Just because I know you're very religious too as well.
Yeah, I think depression and anxiety are very real things. They're not religion can't 100% fix it. I think religion's a good coping mechanism that helps with it. So if someone needs to take medications and pray to help them, that's totally okay, that's fine, But I think from my experience, I have both. I get really bad seasonal depression and I have anxiety all the time, 24/7. I'm nervous right now.
That's good though, because that means you're human.
That's true.
You're a functioning human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think for me, what I notice what helps me calm down the best and just feel happier is just making sure I'm staying close to God, and I'm just doing everything I can, and also doing small things with nature. That's a big thing too that helps. Going out on walks, or I don't know, just staying connected with the world and with God. Those are big things that can really heal depression and anxiety, but it might not work for everyone. So they're very real things, and you have to do logical ways to help it too.
I like that. But it's good. A lot of people get when they say I have anxiety or depression, when they actually say they find it vulnerable. And I try to remind them when certain friends tell me that, I'm that first of all, it means you're human, right? Lighten up the mood. Second, even the most richest man feels vulnerable, feels depressed, feels anxiety. They just know how to control it.
That's true.
It's all about controlling the mind,
Yeah.
It's all about, right now, I could be feeling nervous too as well, but I might not portray it. But it's the way you handle it, the calmness,
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
But it's just a perspective. It's all perspective. It's literally all perspective. I do little things. If I have a negative comment, boom, and you don't notice it. I started journaling a couple months ago. I run every day in the morning.
That's good.
But those are little things that fix that mindset, right? I believe in depression and anxiety, but there's different alternatives to do to fix it and minimize it. You can't go away, though.
That's true.
And the richest person, most confident person, man or woman, yellow, brown, whatever, they
Mhm.
feel your feeling. They just know how to control that.
Yeah.
So you got to remind yourself so you
No,
can
you're
take it
right.
easy.
That's true. I don't mean to go all religious like on this podcast.
Alhamdulillah. No, I should.
But like you just remind me of something like in our book, the Quran, it actually says like we've created like human beings like in a state of like worry, like in a state of anxiety. So I genuinely think like everyone has it. Like you can't get away from it. Like if it's temporary, if it's permanent, like everyone has it. It's just finding like good ways to like make it less.
No, 100%. You can never get rid of it. Never. You can just control it the best you can and find tactics to help you and not other, it's not going to work for you.
No, that's true.
But now since we talked about that, let's pivot to this. Who is someone that you want to collaborate with besides Ariana Grande? Because I feel like you get compared with her a lot. I don't want to keep using her as a reference, but who's someone that you just really would want? Pick one person and that you can collab with.
Dang, I wasn't ready for this. There's so many. There's so many artists that I'm just like, wow, I wish I could collab with you. Can I pick like one male and one female?
Yeah, actually, yeah, better.
Okay, because that helps. Like, I guess like other than Ariana Grande, maybe Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I don't know if you'd listen to her or not.
I haven't, but the last name rings. I only remember last names. I don't know why.
I don't know. I've been listening to her music a lot lately, and it's like I feel like she has a good way of making simple songs not simple by just the way she sings things. Like she'll put more emphasis on a certain word, and it's like small things that I notice, and I'm like, I want to like talk to you about music.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe Sabrina Carpenter, and then for a male artist. I don't know. Maybe somebody like who's also an Arab American, because I would want to make like a song that's like mixed. I know I listened to Bayou, and he's an Egyptian artist. It would be cool to make a song with him too, because I don't come across a lot of Egyptians.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I really thought you were gonna say Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Fetty Wap. Nah.
No.
No, those are cool collaboration, cool songs to do. That's a nice goal to do. It's nice to set little goals. So when you set your goals, how do you set them apart when you're going to achieve them?
That's a good question. I don't know if I even put a timeline on my goals. I think I just look at them as like steps. This is like the next goal I'm going to do. I don't know how long it's going to take, but like this is the next thing I'm going to hit. Because I think when I put timelines, that also stresses me out.
Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
Because I'm not in control of how like quick I get successful or whatever. It's just,
That's true.
Yeah.
And also too, since you brought this up like at the beginning of the pod, where you said, correct me if I'm wrong, like you kind of compare yourself, which everyone does when you start like in the music industry.
Yeah.
This might not be helpful, but I tell myself all this time when I make content, it's just like, don't make other people's opinion of you become your reality. I remind myself all the time, people will put you in a box because they think they know who you are, right?
Yeah.
And we're humans, because right now you're meeting me and you're like, I have this guy figured out, or maybe me too as well.
Yeah.
But the best part is like to stay silent, surprise them, because like they might think you know who you are, but then you surprise them because you take you off guard of a question, or not even that, of your ability to do.
That's
right.
True.
So I don't know. That's like a good mindset to do, but comparing with others, because I would do it too when I started making content. Right? How many content creators are there? The thing is consistent and just staying true to yourself.
Yeah.
And like I said, and that's what you do.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I try to. It's hard though, because it's also like you need to find a balance where like you need to do things that you already know work, and when you do that, it's like looking at successful, like other successful influencers. What did they do to like make it work? But then at the same time, you don't want to be exactly them. You want to make it your own in a way. So it's hard. Like there's like a balance you need to find, and it's scary because some people blow up from being completely different than everybody else, and it's like when you see that, you're just like, damn, maybe I should just completely be myself. I don't know. It's hard.
It's hard, but I feel like I heard this too. It's like you're not scared of failing. You're just scared of what other people think of you when you fail. It's because I don't really care if I mess up, and when I'm alone,
that's true.
I'm like, all right, whatever, I'd redo it again.
Yeah.
If I'm recording myself right now one-on-one, which I have when I started this, I'd just be like, delete it and then restart.
Okay.
But then if I'm doing this right in front of you or in front of Herson, then I'm just like, damn, I messed up. What are they going to think? I'm stupid. That's the thing. So like I'm telling you, just to retrain your mind and bring it back to reality. You're in control of it end of the day, right? Anyone can tell you suck
Yeah.
or you're good, but you're in control of it end of the day and you get to go sky the limit.
You're right.
Let's wind it down a little bit just because of short time frame. Any questions you want to ask? Because I don't know if you want to reverse.
I guess, yeah, where did, like...
I plead the fifth. No, okay.
No, I was going to say, who is someone that you wish you can do a podcast for?
A podcast for?
Yeah, like, who's your dream? Like, yeah.
Oh, 100% Kyle Forgar from now.
Wait, who?
Kyle, you don't know?
I'm
Broke my
sorry.
heart.
I don't know.
This literally why I started this is his name is Kyle Forgar, but from Nelk. He's a content creator too.
Okay, I see.
He's like my biggest inspiration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, why?
Why?
Yeah.
Just the way he built everything from scratch.
Okay.
And he just lost his partner 3 years ago, but he continued it and he was just hungry for more and he still wants more.
Oh, wow.
He's only 29.
Oh.
And it's just his hunger, his drive. It's just, I don't know, it speaks to me.
That's cool.
You know?
Yeah. That's so cool. Who is your second? Because I didn't know the first person, so like, who's your second person?
Content creator?
Yeah.
Maybe not a content creator, but someone I look up to a lot is Dana White.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dana White's like, he just doesn't take anything from anyone.
Yeah.
And invested everything he had to build what he has now.
That's true.
But if you had the opportunity, if someone just offered you a contract for $5 million, right? I'm doing these numbers because that's the real contract, right? That's the numbers they give you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never gotten that.
You will one day, right? Not yet.
Inshallah. That's another word, by the way.
Inshallah?
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
We say that when we want something good to happen, like, hopefully.
Okay, inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay. Inshallah, when you get the $5 million contract, what is the first thing you'll do with it, right? Knowing that it's only borrowed because you have to make that money back.
That's a good question. I don't think I'm very good with finances. I'd probably hire a financial advisor.
What? They're going to rob your money and spend it.
No, I'd definitely hire somebody first, but I think I would make sure to like help my family first.
100%.
Like help them, like anyone around me who's really struggling. And then I would make some donations and then I would use some of it to buy some nice clothes.
Come back with like a Birkin bag, you know, like Gucci.
Yeah.
We try to say hi to her on the street. She doesn't recognize us no more. Like, what the fuck, Norhan?
No, I would try to be as responsible with it as I could.
Of course, no, of course. I really believe like if you don't have it now, it's because you're not. I believe that God gives it to you when you're ready.
Yes.
Whenever. So if like I don't have it now, it's because I'm not prepared for it yet.
That's true.
So, and I'm learning the process. But that's a good mindset. Norhan, any projects that you are planning to put out in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, months, years?
Yes. So we're gonna drop that remix with Eddy Mack for the song that like did really well on Instagram and TikTok, but that should be coming soon. Some things I had prepared like before I did that. I was thinking of dropping an EP in January around my birthday.
When is your birthday? I'm sorry.
January 22nd.
27th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you an Aquarius?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. I don't really like meet a lot of Aquarius people.
I have one friend. That's it. That she's the 29th. I'm the 27th. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I felt like I knew you.
Because of birthday?
Because we're Aquariuses.
What? Oh, all right. Wait. I was gonna end this, but do you believe in like what is that?
To be honest, I don't know if this stuff is even allowed in my religion. Like
astrology. Do you believe in astrology?
I know that.
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay, then I guess I don't believe it. But
lie. We got it. Do you actually believe in astrology? Like the month actually aligned? Like Aquarius gets along with Aquarius, and then other ones don't.
I feel like there's something like deep down that we don't know of, because like this world is so complicated, space is so like complicated. So I feel like there's got to be something funky going on up there.
There's definitely aliens, dude. I believe in aliens.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Me
in the
too.
ocean, we only have 4%.
Right?
There's a shark. There's a megalodon out there like mermaids. There has to be.
Yeah. Because what else is down there?
We don't know. I mean, fuck. You said what? Oh, I know there's mermaids down there. Hell yeah,
For
dude.
sure.
But
I've seen actually there's some studies on it. Like look it up. Like someone said like they saw like a mermaid washed up on
I saw that too. But that could be a dry raisin with a face on it, a sculptured face. Like,
Oh.
but no. But don't get me wrong. There's stuff like where it's just questioning where you're like,
Yeah.
is that real?
Yeah.
City of Atlantis, I believe in that. On Noah's Ark, supposedly they found it in Portugal, I think. And like
Oh, wow.
sometimes I just get in a rabbit hole of like educating myself and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so cool. But oh shoot, this is for another topic for another day.
Yeah.
But I forgot what I originally asked you.
About my music coming up.
Yeah, music coming up.
Okay, yeah. So I think I want to drop an EP because this EP, it makes sense to group these songs together. And it's like a really good concept, I think. But I don't know. Everyone like tells me you're supposed to just keep dropping singles until you have like a really big fan base who will listen to your EP. But I think fuck it, I'm just gonna do it anyways. Because like it would ruin the art aspect of it if I just made them singles. Like this is like a story and they need to stay together.
That's true. And also there's another question that just popped out of my head.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have ADHD. My mind goes everywhere. But you know how people just they put on a beat and they start rapping? What's it called?
Freestyle.
Freestyle. Can you freestyle but like singing? Is that a thing? Has that ever been done? That's never been done. Make this be the first time it's been done.
I'm good at freestyling melodies, like for a song. But like the words, sometimes I'll be saying like mumbling.
I just think you're crazy on that one. No, okay.
Follow instrumental and do a melody.
Do you?
Okay.
Could you do that?
I'm down.
Jeez, all right.
I'm a little scared, but
What's a good instrumental? Yeah, that you want.
Maybe you can go to like I usually either look up like Sabrina Carpenter type beats or Ariana type beats or something.
Oh, I gotta go.
I'm scared. But I'm gonna, I might not say any real words.
That's fine. I just want to see how
The process.
It's cool.
Would you build a website
Oh,
for a major brand?
I don't have that YouTube premium.
Users using webs?
Too broke for that.
Okay, this seems like a rap beat. Let's see.
Take out the shots.
Let's see. Da 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 da
Sounds way different on headphones. Good.
I don't know, something like that.
No.
This is like more of a chill beat, so like I can't do much with the.
After that, you just create words.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's cool. Yo, that's actually dope. I've never. Okay, that's cool. But Norhan, okay. Where can they reach you at? What are your socials? Shout out your
Oh
socials.
yeah.
Now you can look at the camera.
Hi guys. Wait, the camera's right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm not like okay. Hi guys. My Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are all Norhan Official. So Norhan and then official. Yeah. I think that's all I
Okay.
got.
All right. Okay.
Thanks.
So this EP is gonna come out next week. So stay in tune. That we're gonna drop out with Merc and also Chloe and Bianca. Go check out the Haney podcast too as well, and go check out Jillian too. That one's underrated, and Party Marty's underrated.